Candidates running in the redrawn State House District 145 answered questions at a community forum tonight. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Frank Malloy. The shifted district is the result of a special session in 2023 that came after a Supreme Court ruling said the previous voting maps were discriminatory. Cecily Stout went to the Tubman Museum tonight. Cecily's in studio to tell us what the candidates had to say to voters.
Yes, Frank, people gathered in Payne Anderson Rotunda to hear what candidates had to say about several topics. There were 3 Democratic candidates in the hot seat introducing themselves to potential constituents and answering questions from voters. They were Juwan Jackson, Tangi Herring, and Donald Jewett. They were all asked their plans for the state budget surplus. Right now, the Georgia Budget Institute says it's at $16 billion. All the candidates say they would want to focus that money on education. Tangi Herring taught for 28 years in Atlanta and wants to invest in schools after her experience in public education.
We need to make sure that we have smaller class sizes, safer schools, increased access to vocational education for kids who do not want to go to college. We need to increase teachers' pay to make sure that it's not just a little something here and there, but really have a serious conversation about raising teacher pay.
Juwan Jackson was Bibb County's youngest school board president last year. He says he wants to invest in everything that goes into education.
It takes more than just the teacher in the classroom in order to ensure that we have a thriving student body. We need increased teacher pay for our counselors, for the office staff, the bus drivers. Everyone deserves a living wage in the state of Georgia.
As the former chairman of Macon's Democratic Party, Donald Jewett says an important area of focus for the group was education. He says everyone working in that area could use an upgrade, including the facilities.
Not only the educators, but everyone that works in the school system. Bus drivers, crossing guards, our cafeteria workers, and our students need affordable and friendly places to go to school to learn. Adequate facilities.
Some other topics the trio agreed on were a woman's right to choose, background checks for gun sales, and expanding Medicaid so Georgians have access to health care. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Cecily. Don't forget, the primary election is May 21st. Early voting will start April 29th. The winner will face the winner of the Republican primary in November. That race is between Deron Rogers, Nancy Hicks, and Noah Harbuck. You must be registered to vote by April 22nd in order to vote in the May elections. If you missed tonight's forum, you have another opportunity this Thursday. It's happening at the Abundant Word of Grace on Napier Avenue. You'll hear from candidates for Macon-Bibb Mayor, Bibb County Sheriff, Macon-Bibb District 9 Commission, and 3 different Georgia House of Representatives seats. During the event, people will also have the opportunity to register to vote. That event is this Thursday from 6 until 8. You can find our 2024 election guide on 13WMAZ.com right now. Breaks down everything you need to know from who's running to important voting dates. We can also send that guide to your phone. Just text the word VOTE to 478-752-1309.